Doing a good job.
What were you proud of that happened on Saturday? Give us an example.
I think that there were some good throws, from all the quarterbacks. That's about all that I can give you.
On the flip side, Coach said that the offense is really stale. Why? What did he mean by that?
I think that we had too many mental errors on Saturday. I think that we did a good job of correcting those. The receivers and running backs, and they're getting a lot of reps. So they're definitely feeling it, but they're doing a good job mentally, especially today, to come back and grind and eliminate the mental errors.
Coach Jones and even Dobbs have been impressed with how far you've come in a short time. Are you surprised? Are you still a little overwhelmed? What's your mindset right now?
I'm just trying to do what I can, as far as getting in the playbook, that kind of thing, getting around the players, talking to them, and trying to work out the little kinks because, obviously this is my first spring with this group of players. So there's definitely little kinks to work out, and that's kind of what I'm working on right now.
It's a lot to absorb. How close are you to being comfortable?
I think I'm getting more and more comfortable each day. Obviously it's going to take time, but I think that I'm on the right track right now. The coaches are obviously helping me. Josh is helping me. I think that we're all, in this together, and that's how it should be. So.
How much is helping just being here early? You mentioned you've been kind of come in this summer and run right into it.
Yeah, it's huge to come in right now. Get in the playbook, get around the guys, throw, go through spring. That's a huge advantage.
Quinten, I know with your background, you're used to the nuances and the details, but just how much more do you focus on the little things here than maybe you're used to in high school, especially coming off a scrimmage when you get to film study with Coach DeBoer?
Yeah, you have to focus on the little details and get everything right. Especially with our defense. They're playing their butts off right now. They're doing a real good job mixing things up. So you definitely have to be on in the little things and do your job, and then also you got to make sure that everyone else is lined up and that kind of thing. So.
Can you give an example of one of those little things that maybe you think more about now than you did playing quarterback before?
The thing that I've been working on the most is my footwork. Moving in the pocket, doing the right drop with the right concept. So that's something that I've been working on.
How comfortable are you in running the zone read or that aspect of the offense right now?
I'm comfortable. Coming out of high school, I didn't necessarily run the ball a whole lot, but I think that the game's going that way, and you have to be able to run. So I'm comfortable.
What are some compliments that Coach DeBoer or Jones has given you specifically about your game that maybe feels good and gives you some good confidence?
They're just coaching me up and trying to get the little things right. I know what I can do, and I'm just trying to build on that. They're helping me do that. So, there's a ton of stuff that they're helping me with, and I'm very appreciative. So.
What's been the most surprising thing in that college football since you got here?
Just the speed of the game and how much the defense mixes things up. In high school, you got a couple coverages going into a game that the defense is going to run, and here they mix it up, and you got to pick up blitzes and that kind of thing. So I'd say the speed and then mixing up the coverages and stuff.
What do you got to do to get a new practice started?
What's that?
What do you got to do to get a new practice started?
Not sure. Not sure.
What's the difference between the complexity of the high school offense and the one here?
Just more volume of plays and adding extra things to kind of throw off the defense. But I would say the hardest thing is this is a new system for me. And growing up, I was in my dad's offense, so I was with it all the way growing up. So.
The scar tissue or whatever, not being able to throw in January, has that been a factor at all this spring? Is it something you've had to adjust to and kind of gradually get more comfortable, or have you been pretty much?
No, it's fine. I just had to kind of wait it out, with the surgery process. So I feel great.
When you got back out there throwing, there was no hesitancy to kind of sling it and let it go a little bit.
No, it's been great ever since. It's nothing like a major shoulder reconstruction, so it was good right away.
How about the tempo of this offense? Is that fun for you? Does it take a lot of getting used to? How have you adjusted to that? How fast Coach Jones used to go?
Yeah, I went fast in high school and that, but you just try to go as fast as you can, and like I said, with the mental errors, just try to eliminate those, and that's kind of what we're working on right now.
Do you ever keep up with Sharon Jones, talk to him, or you guys buddies, or how much have you talked to Sharon?
Yeah, I mean, not so much since I got here, but you know, I threw with him throughout the recruiting process and that kind of thing, so I know him a little bit. But I've tried to do what I can here and not worry about all the extra stuff. I mean, I've had a lot on my plate since I've been here, so that's kind of what I've been focusing on.
When you look at the roster,
a few more guys
beyond Josh, all the other quarterbacks have the same amount of experience as you do. What does that do for your sense of urgency coming in here?
Like I said, I'm just doing what I can. You know, getting better each and every day. I got a lot to work on myself, so that's kind of what I'm focusing on.
Quinten, I know coaches are evaluating pretty much every rep, every three you guys make, but when you have these scrimmages on Saturday, kind of in Neyland, how much are those more valuable for you in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, every rep's valuable right now, just getting the offense. But you know, obviously being in Neyland, you know, you got music and all that going. You know, just being in Neyland has a little bit more adrenaline pumping. But I mean, every rep's important.
And how long? Or do you already feel like you've adjusted to the speed of the game, or are you still like in the midst of that?
I think that for the most part I've adjusted. I just am working on, you know, seeing coverages and that kind of thing. But for the most part, I think I've adjusted to the speed of the game.
How much do you feel like
Last
in high
one, guys.
school, did you know how to read coverages a lot? I know obviously Mr. Junior year weren't able to be on the field, but do you feel like you came in with the knowledge of knowing how to read those things?
Yeah. I mean, I was around a coach my whole life, so I had a pretty good background. But like I said earlier about just going into high school games, you only have, you know, the defense is going to run a couple coverages, and here there's more than a couple that they're going to run in a game. So it's just kind of figuring that out.
Okay, guys, thank you.